The laptop data we had analyzed showed no evidence it was faked or tampered with.
CBS has now verified the authenticity of the Hunter Biden laptop. And this comes after the New York Times and the Washington Post already verified it. But we're still waiting to see if there's going to be a retraction of their claim that was widely circulated at the time of the 2020 elections, that this was all just some kind of Russian disinformation operation, where, as was said in the interview they did with President Trump, that this couldn't be verified. Let's recall.
I think it's one of the biggest scandals I've ever seen, and you don't cover it. You want to talk about...
Well, because it can't be verified.
You want to talk about insignificant things.
I'm telling you.
Of course it can be verified. Excuse me, they found the laptop. Leslie.
It can't be verified.
What can't be verified?
The laptop.
Why do you say that?
Because
even the family hasn't... The family on the laptop, he's gone into hiding. For 5 days, he's gone into hiding.
He's preparing for your debate.
Oh, it's taken him 5 days to prepare? I doubt it.
Now, that interaction was edited out of the interview that CBS News did with Donald Trump during the 2020 election. They completely removed that interaction. It's now been leaked. It's available to the public. The White House provided it. But the laptop essentially links Hunter Biden and Joe Biden's brother, Jim Biden, to an influence peddling operation in which there was access and basically there were foreign deals going on. And the details of this story and the story itself were censored by Twitter and Facebook. It was impossible to send links to the stories by the New York Post and other outlets that were covering it via the social media outlets. They completely prevented the story from spreading. And at the time, mainstream media dismissed the entire story.
To me, this is just classic textbook Soviet-Russian tradecraft at work.
We do know that it's a very active Russian campaign. That's according to the U.S. intelligence community.
Who do you think is behind this?
Well, the Russians would be my number one guess.
So now we understand this story is not Russian disinformation. It is, in fact, true. That's the message that we're getting. So can the White House finally now answer questions about the Biden family and their business connections?
Can you address whether the president was involved in any of his son, Hunter, or his brother's foreign business deals?
So look, there's a little bit of interesting, kind of on-brand thinking here.
With Republicans set to take control of the U.S. House of Representatives, it appears there will be some investigation of the topic by congressional committees. And at this point, people are wondering if we're going to hear an actual retraction from U.S. mainstream media that seem to be working very, very hard to cover up and suppress what turns out to be a very true and authentic story about the U.S. president's son and his international connections and deals. And one is reminded, or viewers should be reminded, of the Hillary Clinton email scandal and how it seems like certain U.S. officials are above criticism and protected by mainstream media when it comes to their activities and possible fallout of their actions.